Hey, what's up and hello? This is the Chris Nicole bringing you my views on life, love, and the world of entertainment through my eyes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on what time you are watching this live. Hello, crew. Hope all is well. So, we are back at it with Love During Lockup, season I don't know, episode I don't know, but it's called The Morning After. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Miss T, are you new? How are you? Definitely, you guys say hello in the chat so I can welcome you properly. Hello, hello, hello. So, if I could rate this episode, I'm gonna give it a C plus. Only because honestly, I feel like this episode I was more intrigued by another story than the crybaby who needs to go into the psych ward. So yes, I definitely would give C plus, C plus. Oh, you finally catch the live. I'm glad you made it. Welcome, Miss T. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Indigo. So yeah, C plus. What did you guys give this episode? They definitely need to step it up just a little bit more, but it's not as bad as last season. I'll say that. So far, I'm kind of intrigued just because we're watching a train wreck in one person every single week. She definitely annoys us, but she's entertaining, that is for sure. Okay, so let's see. We have a D, we have a C. Okay, so you probably give it a C as well. Okay, so we up there catching a live. Look at you, Miss T. So yeah, child. Look, I may need to pray before I do this review, but let's get into it. First things first. Kind of dry this week, but it's a hot mess. Yeah, it's a hot mess. You're watching the train wreck. You know what I mean? But hey, look, all for it. We keep it live over here, so we definitely make it entertaining, even if it's not entertaining. Hey, Leo. She said a lowercase C. What's up, Joseph? What's up? So hey, Lady February. Hello, y'all coming in. It's a C for you. Okay, yeah, it seems like C's and D's so far. C's and D's, and Miss T a lowercase C. So I want to start off this one because this one almost made me like tear up. This was hard. And in the process, okay, C plus. In the process of watching this, I was just hoping like Joey, please do not relapse. Please do not relapse. So we find out Joey mom had a brain aneurysm and she was in ICU. And immediately I was worried because he said they all allowed them to go into ICU to say goodbye. And I was like, oh my gosh, she passed. Like, I was like, oh my heart, like, no, because we've seen her on the show. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. However, it doesn't seem like she's passed. Because we find out later that he's still talking to her like in the present tense. So I am hoping she is okay. I don't know if anyone has any feedback on it or more updated information. By all means, you could put it in the chat or you could put it in the comment section. But it sounds like she's still alive. I don't know at what to what extent how she's able to live her day-to-day life, because a brain aneurysm is no joke, especially if it ruptured, which based on what it sounds like it did, and it led to a stroke or the stroke led to the brain aneurysm. Either way, prayers go out to her. What I didn't like is, to me, Michael's response. I don't know about y'all, but it just seemed very selfish, very like he didn't care. Like he was like, yeah, he's kind of in and out right now. And I think, to me, he was more worried about his books, in my opinion, versus actually worried about Joey. But luckily, I'm really hoping that he's just not talking. I think he's starting to see the light, because a lot of times when these type of things happen, hey Ruby, a lot of times when these type of things happen, hey Nene girl, people realize life is too short. Okay. So they realize life is too short. And so he's saying that this was a wake up call for him because he said he wants someone to physically be there for him. You know what I mean? So it's like definitely, yes, hit the like button. Hey, Teeve. Yeah, that's rough, Ruby. I am so sorry for that. I actually have a friend that I grew up with since we were kids. Her mom passed from that as well. And it's not something, it just happens. Like, oh, yeah, so prayers, I'm sure, it's one of those things where it's instant. It's not like something you could prepare for. But he was talking as if she's still with us. So I'm hoping that it's still the case and she's able to live a healthy, productive life. But like I said, if those know, please let me know in the chat. But he wants someone to physically be there. Okay, yeah, it's great to maybe send you a message, but in that moment, I need it for you to be there. I need it for you to actually, be able, I can hold you, hug you, get that comfort, and you're not there. And he still doesn't know that he won't be there for probably 6 years. So I am hoping he did sound very insensitive. To me, it was about him. It was about him. Hey, Tracy. You know what I mean? So yeah, it seemed like it was really about him. I hope he is. I hope he is frustrated enough to leave him alone. I really do. Because it's so many signs. His friend that he went to her house to have pizza, she doesn't have good vibes about him. No one has good vibes about Michael. And not to mention, they both have addiction issues. It is time to move on. I understand that it may be exciting. I guess his peen is also exciting, but I am sure there is more exciting peen in Iowa. It has to be that actually doesn't have an addiction problem like you. Because they say even if you're a recovering addict, you're still an addict. So at the end of the day, he needs to find someone who's truly there for him for all the right reasons, in my opinion, who doesn't have some of the same issues. That just is a disaster waiting to happen. So hopefully the situation with his mom gave him his wake-up call that he truly needs to move on. I'm really hoping that is the case. Yes, that mustache. I can't. I ain't even bother taking a picture of him this time around because it freaks me out seeing him. Ugh, and then his eyes look like they're even more like popping out. It's just weird. It's weird. Michael needs to stay far away from Joey. Yeah, because he knows he's not good for Joey. He knows he's not good for Joey, and it is what it is. But seriously, just on, prayers to his mom. I'm hoping the mom is okay. And I'm hoping Joey is okay because again, those type of things could really, devastate him to the point where he, may want to relapse. And I am hoping that's not the case. Joey just seems like a very sweet, sincere guy. I'm hoping that's what I'm picking up. What I'm picking up is right, but he just seems like a very sincere guy who's truly big on family. That family is tight knit, very tight knit. So, I'm hoping everything's okay. So I wanted to get this, out of the way because it was really sad. And you could just tell in his face and everything. He wanted to break down. So prayers to his mom and that family. What up, Hardwick? How are you, brother? Yes. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Thanks, y'all. I'm selling right now. Moving on. Yes. So, yeah. All right, you guys. So, let's move on to Dopey and Candace. All right. So, this whole holding hands the whole time. I mean, these fools was even holding hands eating chicken tenders. Come on now. Stop the nonsense. But we gonna, I guess, rock with it, okay? Hello. What up, baby girl Dixon? We gonna rock with it, I guess. I was just like, y'all eating literally chicken fingers, chicken tenders, and some soggy fries, and y'all gotta hold hands while y'all do that. Like, cut the crap. So he has to take her to the halfway house. And, she finds out apparently that she does not actually have to stay. Remember the last episode, she said that they told her she was going to have to stay at least, I don't know what, 20 to 30 days, she said. So when she got there, she was like, I don't trust this. They're claiming I don't have to stay. I could just be, at the apartment and I just need to check in with my probation. But that doesn't make sense because probation and them said that I have to stay here. And she was like, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. So she needed a cigarette immediately. And I was like, oh boy. I was like, it's just very interesting how when people get out of jail, because everything is done for them in jail, they literally freak out about some of the things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis that we feel like are so minor. They freak out. So she's freaking out, but she says in her confessional that, probation and parole is telling her that she needs to stay with them. And I'm like, well, you need to find out before freaking Dopey find out that he housing a fugitive or something. Like, I don't know. But I would definitely be like, I need something in writing. I need paperwork. Thanks. Like, that's what I need. So she gets to the apartment, and of course, she's like a kid in a candy store. This man bought her a king size bed. King size. Talking about a dum-dum. I mean, are you just inviting her to have someone sleep next to her? Because you got to go back to Jersey. What she need a king size bed for? But like, seriously, that bed almost looked like it took up the whole freaking room. Okay. But he want to give her all of this stuff that she hasn't earned. She hasn't earned. Let's keep in mind that her reward is just getting out of prison. She ain't done nothing but just get out of prison. Let's keep that in mind. So at that point, she said she wants some fried chicken. And I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys have Raising Cane's where you guys are. In my opinion, there ain't no fried chicken to me. Those are just chicken tenders. I guess you want to call it fried chicken. You was better off going to Popeyes or Church's. I'm just saying. So they're eating and they're holding hands while they're eating, which is quite disgusting in my opinion. But, they have to play it up for the cameras and hold hands. And so at that point, they're about to go to bed. And she pulls a Brittany and Andy and everybody else who's like, look, okay, I feel uncomfortable. You can sleep in a bed with me, but you have your side and I'm going to have my side. And I was like, well, I guess that's progress. At least she's letting him sleep in the bed that he bought her. Unlike Brittany, who was like, I need to sleep in a whole nother room. So I don't do Raising Cane's. The only thing that's good at Raising Cane's is in my opinion, is that Texas toast with they dip. Other than that, that's it. That is pretty much it. But see, the sauce is good. See, Ruby, I was just saying that the sauce is good. So y'all saw that look like Raising Cane's chicken, right? I was like, oh hell no. Nah. When she said she wanted fried chicken, ain't no damn fried chicken. But okay. That's what he thinks. He is from Greenwich, New Jersey. I don't even know if they have fried chicken out there. Popeyes he probably don't know anything about Popeyes. Let me move on. So at that point, next thing you know, she wakes up the next morning and look at his simping ass. He just looks so sad. He looked like I didn't get no freaky tails. Like, but I'm going to be patient. But I didn't get no freaky tails. And she literally is like, look, I know that you're upset or, you didn't get any freaky tails, but I have to take things slow. And interesting enough, in this episode, the producers asked her straight up, are you attracted to Andrew? She paused, and then said, yeah, I'm attracted to Andrew. You're attracted to his bank account. That's what you're attracted to. You guys hit the like button on the way in. Hello, hello, hello. So at that point, she's like saying, well, look, at the end of the day, I need to focus on, like my child. And, because of my past, I can't move a certain way. I'm uncomfortable. And I'm like, well, your past didn't interfere with you moving on from Andrew to another man. Your past didn't hinder you from doing that. So what are you talking about? I'm a little confused, but okay. So she starts crying and talking about her son, which, I'm hoping those are genuine tears. She says she really wants to focus on her son. Hey, Yuli. And he is crying outside. And he's like, I just feel so bad. And I want to be able to take the pain away from her. I just want to be able to help her and take the pain away. Sir Andrew, who's taking care of you? Who's taking care of you? Like, what is it about you that you feel like you have to take care of everyone else except for someone to take care of you? Like, is that helps with your self-esteem? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Ugh. Anywho, so he's crying about the situation. And in my opinion, hey, Brenda B, in my opinion, she does that because she knows he will drop everything to try to help her. So she's crying about her son. If he got to pay all the legal fees and all of that stuff to help when it comes to child support, or it helps for her to get custody of her son, he will do it. I would not be shocked that she may have made sure all of that was lined up, all the ducks in a row. He helped her get custody of her child, and then she bounced. I mean, hey, don't put it past her. So with that being said, that's actually it when it comes to them. I wanted to get these fools out the way. So let's go to Rick and Samantha. Ciao. So Rick is waiting for Samantha to call. And apparently, I think she calls at 6:00. But she calls almost 2 hours later. And when she calls, of course, he's happy because he was like, oh my gosh, do you care? Do you care about me? Why aren't you calling? So when she calls, she's like, look, I really didn't want to call you because I'm still upset. The ball is in your court. Okay? The ball is in your court. And so at that point, it to me came off like, look, I'm still not coming, but you know what? I wrote a song about you. Like here you go. And he starts doing his Billy Goat song because he sounded like a damn goat. Sorry. He sounded like a damn Billy Goat. And next thing you know, she tries to say that was so sweet. That was so romantic. I don't put it past her that she was doing something else while the whole entire time he was singing that off-key song. Okay. So literally she's like, yeah, that's so sweet. So come to find out, with doing all of that, he's doing that to kind of woo her. Like, yes, I love you. I'm thinking he's like, look, I ain't got the money, but I just want to show you how much I care. No, this idiot is like, yeah, I'm going to come to Iowa and I'm going to marry you when I come to visit you in Iowa. And he cries all the damn time. Like I don't know, y'all. Like, I just feel like he don't want to be alone for the rest of his life while she's not there. There's something going on with him because he got plenty of them freaking desperate housewives of Gilbert, Arizona. He got plenty of them chasing after him. Why her? Because, I don't know, maybe because Samantha's easier to control because she's in prison. I don't know. So he ends up going to freaking Iowa. And I don't know if you guys have seen the show Tulsa King, but this whole situation reminded me of Tulsa King with, like the guy who was actually a taxi or whatever the case may be, and him and Sylvester Stallone end up being friends and business partners and all of that. This is what this reminded me of, okay? So he ends up meeting this guy, I guess the last time he was in Iowa, and they become friends. Look, brother, I still need for you to get paid. Friends my ass. He needs to pay for your gas. Inflation is a bitch. So with that, he ends up taking him to a pawn shop. That's the infamous place to go to get rings on love after love during is the pawn shop. So he takes him to the pawn shop or whatever. He cannot get anything with diamonds or anything like that for security reasons or whatever. So he gets her a good old $90 band. All right. And then the next thing you know, he ends up going to the vitamin store. And there is a lot of vitamins and a lot of freaking stuff right there for this. First of all, where is she at? Are you even allowed to send that stuff in prison to people? She must be like in a low security, can almost kind of do what she wants type of prison. I don't even think you can send that type of stuff in prison. Y'all let me know. But anyways, he buys her like $500 worth of freaking vitamins. And even his friend slash driver is like, that's a lot of damn vitamins for someone. You sure she ain't selling these vitamins? Like, are you sure she ain't selling these vitamins? You sure she not a gold digger? And he just smiling along. Rick just smiling along. And I don't know what it is, but he just smiling along like he think it's cute. And even the friend is like, look, I'm from the hood. Something ain't right about this. It ain't right. It don't smell right. It smell like pork to me. Something ain't right. So Samantha literally is talking in the camera, and she said that she never gave up on love and she's been waiting to get married. And I'm thinking like, ma'am, you've been married, I believe he said 4 times already. What do you mean you've been waiting? You tried this 4 times before and you failed. So there may be something going on with you. I'm just saying. So with that, he ends up, and again, this has, in my opinion, had nothing to do with her wanting to see him, wanting to get married. That heifer wanted her coffee and she wanted her vitamins. That's it. And at this point, it sounds like maybe she do got a little shop going on where she at. You know what I'm saying? She may. Because I don't know if the jail provides you with like vitamins. I'm sure they provide you with the things that you need on a medical basis. But to keep up certain things, like, you know, the older you get, you do need like vitamin D3 and things like that. I wouldn't be shocked if she running a shop up in there. And for the coffee too. So yeah, Rick, you getting played. Like, there's no other nice way to put this. You're getting played. She don't care about the marriage. She could care less about this marriage. She care about what you getting her. That's why she said after all of that, when she mentioned money on the books and I want to see you, before she could even sit up there and finish her sentence, she said, if I don't get my coffee, I'm really going to be upset. I'm really not going to be a happy camper. It's not about you. It's about what you can do for her. Just like all of these people on this show. So yeah, Rick, I just hope whatever happens, he don't end up going into DUI hell and going back and relapsing also. Let me see what you guys are saying. And then I was like, what the hell is going on with these dang on vitamins? Too much. It is too much. Let me see. Yeah, they passed by Popeyes when they were in the truck. Oh, they did? Child, they was better off going to Popeyes. Okay, here we go. We ain't even got there yet. It's giving whatever those white girls' names and Deontay. Yeah, I've been yay, child. I've been waiting. Hey, Brenda. It's ain't her fault. He's a doofus. Yeah, he definitely is. Oh, hell no, not these two. When I heard him singing, I couldn't stop laughing. It sounded like a straight Billy Goat. A straight Billy Goat. Rick knows he don't want to marry her. Rick was off key, very, very off key. Man, Rick must have thought he was Garth Brooks with that country song. Not sounding like a Billy Goat. I think Rick might need to see a doctor for that crying. He may still be used to, because you know how sometimes when people get into that mode when they drink, they just randomly start crying. Maybe he still got those symptoms or something. I don't know. Pretty Ricky wrote a song. You won't hear it. Here it goes. Grinding. Ricardo is part of the production. I know, right? Friends spot, others forget. Exactly. I'm with Ricardo. I think, yeah. Yes. She's been married and married. Exactly. Yeah, Ricardo could be a part of production. Who knows? And I was just like, that's a random connection in Iowa of all places. And he bought those expensive vitamins too. If he don't get on to Walmart, yeah, that looks like a NutriShop. I don't know how popular, because I don't know if you guys do Vitamin Shop wherever you at or NutriShop, but it looks like a NutriShop. That's what it looks like. Rick got a loan, found that money quick. Yeah. And he already getting most of his pension or a good amount of his pension taken away from his ex-wife. So it's just like he don't have the money, but she don't care as long as she get her supplies. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? So y'all thought this was probably going to be the last couple, but hell no. I'm tired of ending on her ass. I'm tired of ending on her and her draining ass. So are y'all ready? You got your libations? You got your green? Y'all ready to talk about this shit? Huh? You ready to talk about it? Let's do it. Let's do it. What up, Lansky? So, we're back at the door. Okay? She's still hiding in the basement. Right? And so she's hiding in the basement crying, always saying the same stuff. It's not fair. I don't deserve this. It's not fair. It's not fair. She's doing all of that, all right? And so literally, Lexi comes in, which Lexi seems to be her only friend. And if you ask me, Lexi gonna end up not being a friend either. Because as far as I see it, she's a chauffeur when it comes to Ayanna. Okay. Lexi, you better than me. Because to me, in my opinion, Ayanna's coming off like a damn user. She seemed like that type that she will deal with the boys and always mistreat the girls. That's to me the way she comes off. But with that being said, after she throws her temper tantrum and all of that stuff, she trying to hurry up and get the kids ready by telling Lexi to tell her son to get his stuff on. She's helping with the baby, and they're on their way. Yes, they are on their way to go visit the boo thing, because remember, her Zoom court date got moved up to the day that she was supposed to see him. So with that, we see that when they're leaving the house, it already says she's an hour late. She only gets 3 hours to see him. By the time they leave the house, 1 hour of that 3 hours is already gone. Okay. And so she's talking shit about the judge again, saying because she has this little piece of paper, like she feel like she all that or she can do whatever. Child, how about that judge got several degrees? Not no piece of paper, but several degrees, and had to pass the bar and had a career for probably a very long time before she could even become a judge. You wouldn't know anything about that, okay? So yeah, so of course she trying to talk down because she mad because she pretty much got what the hell she deserved because of her damn mouth and her previous activities that got her in trouble in the first place. But no, it's never Ayanna's fault, never her fault. So even Lexi had to say, you don't think about plan B until you fall flat on your face. That's the time when you think about plan B. When you fall flat on your face and your ass, that's when you want to think about it. And another thing, let's talk about gas money again, because, let me tell y'all something. I don't know about y'all. California, I think, got the highest gas in the U.S. I'm a piss mofo when I go to the damn gas. I think I may need to invest in an electric car. Because when I tell you, between that and the grocery store, baby, do you realize I tried to buy grapes yesterday and them damn grapes was $10? The devil is a lie. And the devil is a lie on these damn gas prices. So I asked Lexi, did you get gas money? Because you giving her a lot of gas and a lot of your time. And don't be shocked if she try to your man too. I'm just saying. So after that, she drops off her kids. And at this point, Lexi says, look, this is the way she always been. She doesn't think about the worst. She just feels like if she doesn't think about it, it won't happen. Whew. When I tell you, it's always something. You guys ever had those people or even friends? It's always something. They're never happy. They're always draining. They're always complaining. They're always crying. Like literally, these are the type of people that I call them emotional vampires. You better run. You better run. Because it's like they will suck up your energy. And the moment that you sit up there and say, look, I need some space or some time, I need to be able to do something for me. Oh, hell, you public enemy number one. I swear to you, those are the vibes that Ayanna is giving me. Lexi is more of a friend to her than Ayanna is a friend to Lexi. That's the vibes I'm getting. Oh, yes. Thank you, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Chris Nicole channel. Yes, please hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. So at that point, by the time they drop off the kids, they still have to drive an hour to the jail. By the time she gets there, she only has an hour to see him. He is calling her the whole time that she's making her way there. And he like, damn. So the way that she's talking, though, she keeps saying the comfort, her man is her comfort, and she don't know what she gonna do 2 weeks without her man. Girl, it's 2 weeks. It is 2 weeks. But what I find interesting is that your comfort is this man, and you haven't mentioned your kids being your comfort. You haven't mentioned that you're going to miss your kids for those 2 weeks. The door. This is the picture of the door because we start off the actual storyline of her still being behind in the basement, Pam. Hey, Pam. So at this point, she drops off the kids. She's just complaining and bitching, and she ends up going to visit him. But she comes back out. And guess what? She's crying. And guess what? She's mad. And guess what? She's not happy because things didn't go as planned. Even Lexi had to take a deep breath like, I'm so sick of this shit, and I don't blame her. And another thing is, watch your tone, Ayanna. You talk to Lexi like she is truly your Uber driver. I can't take this shit. Go, just go. Who you talking to, sis? I'm doing you a favor. Even if you paying me for gas, I am taking time out of my day away from my life to help you. And you sitting up there getting in the car, talking about some go, like you are paying me and I'm getting paid hourly. Who you talking to? Like she talked to her friend like that's her employee. So I'm just like, what's going on here? So she crying and freaking out. She's like, Lexi, pull over. I need a moment. She crying because she said things didn't go as planned. She wants to blame the court, the Zoom court. Yeah, I can't blame the court. Something tells me she was late because it's never her fault. Let's be clear. Zoom court, I'm sure probably would have been much quicker if it wasn't for you trying to feed your child and the judge had to keep scolding you, telling you that you couldn't feed your child and you wanted to argue. So again, if it was really important for you to get your comfort of a man, if it was that important, you would have been like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, your honor, no, your honor, and you would have sat up there and been ready to go. You also would have been dressed and had your kids ready because let's not forget that she had on a whole different outfit when she was in the Zoom court and then she changed into something else. Why weren't you ready? Why weren't the kids ready? I don't think it had anything to do with the Zoom. It had to do with you. And again, you feel like time needs to wait for you. Time waits for no one. So you can't blame the Zoom. You probably got there super late because of you. That's just what it is. So she crying, of course. She's mad. of course, and she's just devastated because she don't know what she gonna do. She's sitting up there talking about she gonna give money to all of these people to put on her books, and she need to buy her baby an umbrella stroller. Girl, you gonna be gone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. How much money do you need to give out for someone to put on your books? By the time they probably put one thing of, like, I don't know how often they can put money on someone's books, but I can almost guarantee you they can just put one lump sum that will hold you. That lump sum will hold you for those 2 weeks. You would think she was going away for 2 months, 2 years. She is going away for 2 weeks. Like, miss me with that. Like, she truly feels like life is over for 2 weeks, even though it sounds like you have been getting in trouble for years. You should be lucky it's only 2 weeks and 4 years probation. But again, it's never Ayanna. It's never her. And I don't think there's been one episode where she hasn't gotten mad or she ain't crying. And she even said on this, they don't care about people's mental stability. They don't care about, and I'm like, you don't care about your mental stability either, because I don't know. Therapist, psychiatrist, is she stable in a sense of she's medicating herself? Like, you look, she seemed like she may have to be diagnosed with something if she hasn't already, and she's not doing everything she needs to do possibly to make sure that her brain can be leveled out. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm just giving my opinion, but it seems like she has a diagnosis or she needs to get one, and not a self-diagnosis like Amanda Seals. Okay, you need to go and you need to get this figured out, because it does not make any sense that you are mad or either crying in every episode. And for some reason, I feel like that is what you would deal with her all the time, not just on camera. No, I think this is an everyday situation with her. Yeah. So, but yeah, she worried about that man than her own kids. You hear about that than her own kids. See, in my opinion, she truly thinks just doing the financial stuff for her kids is enough. That's what she feels. But your kids need you emotionally, but at the same time, she ain't there for herself emotionally. This girl needs help, and I don't think she needed TV. I really don't. I don't think she needed TV at all. I think she needed to go, I don't know. What reality show? Oh my gosh, can you imagine if she goes on Zeus? Like, it would be over. It would be over. Can you imagine that? Like, this may be the best thing for her. Maybe someone will give her some free sessions, because I'm done with it. I'm just like, how many times are we going to see you cry? Oh, y'all going in. Y'all are going in. This is like 2 freaking pages of chats right now when it comes to, okay, yes. All right, here we go. Oh, snap. Yes. Ayanna is annoying. She is. Samantha is a vitamin dealer in jail. Let's see. Yes. I think everyone feels that way, shaking the head and dodging some rice. Wait, you talking some rice, beans, and fried chicken. Oh, you said you making some? You eating some? Is that what you saying? Because I'm about to say they didn't have no rice and beans. They had that. Let me stop before somebody from Raising Cane's be like, why are you talking about our chicken? It's my opinion, damn it. It's my opinion. I don't like it. Waiting on her own visit time in the closet. Right. You spent all of that time in the closet. Child, Ayanna's still trapped in the closet crying. Seriously. Anna just getting ready for solitary. Waiting her visit time, crying in the closet. Exactly. Wasting her visit time, crying in the closet. Yes. She was wasting her time, but claiming it was the Zoom fault. Oof. Oh, okay. All right, right. Tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel. My gosh. The blind, if she is that teeth, what is that man she dealing with 6 kids and 4 baby mamas? I can't wait till Jamal gets out. Those two are going to be fighting. I'm sure they will cross over to love at the lockup because this is going to be a 2. It has to be. It has to be, unless it's going to be so damaging and so crazy that they feel like they're not going. It would be more of a liability than actually creating the ratings that they want. That could be a bad situation for them because she seemed like the type who she'll go toe to toe with anyone. Run, Lexi, run. You better say that again. Oh, yes. Thank you, Yuli. Ayanna is a friend to nobody. Don't she give you those vibes? Don't she give you those vibes? She definitely does. If I was Lexi, I would have been like, it's going to be all right, but you still got me for the gas, right? It ain't even, sometimes it's not even just the gas. It's also your time. Like people like that who suck your energy, they don't even realize that it's the time also. Like, I'm not your therapist, dude. I'm your friend. But please believe me, while I have no problem talking to you about some of your problems, when you become, it's a situation where I'm the go-to to everything for you, nah, no, because it's like you taking away from me. And I'm sure Lexi feels like, damn, like I'm trying to be a friend here, but I got a life too. Ayanna is emotionally unstable, right? Ayanna was being just she was. How to go from 213 to 218? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because I was just like, she is really tripping. Am only happy Lexi. Happy Lexi got rid of the baby hairs. She still had them suckers up there. They was curling up though. They wasn't slicked down. She had them. She had new growth, I think. When the way she talks to Lexi is crazy. And did you see the way Lexi looked at her when she said her man is the only one that can calm her down? Yeah. See, the thing is, people like that who are so self-absorbed with their own stuff, they don't even realize when they saying stuff to offend people that have been there for them. Oh, Ayanna reminds me. Ayanna and another girl from another reality show, they remind me of those type of people. They just drain your energy. They always complaining, they always bitching, and they say stuff to offend you, but you're not supposed to get mad. Lexi better watch out. Lexi better watch out. If you didn't learn from how she did her own best friend, what chance do you have? My kids just woke up 10 minutes ago. Exactly. I would have looked at Ayanna crazy and said, go, go, go. He's like, yeah, like, and yeah, seriously. Time ain't wait for her shortcut. Ayanna isn't worried about those poor kids. Yeah, don't seem like it. Hey, Shayla, she don't even care about going to jail. She just mad because she can't to see her man. Well, that she don't care about jail. She don't act like she don't even care about those kids either. She only mentioned the financial stuff she need to do before she go to her 2-week sentence. But it's not even like she's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss my babies. Like, I really need to get myself together because my daughter, especially, like she don't care. And she just threw her 2-year-old on her mama. It's truly all about her. It is truly all about her. And I don't know if she's gonna change. She definitely give me them vibes that it's as many bumps that she has had in the road, even at 27 years old, and she still hasn't gotten it. I don't know if she's ever gonna change. She need Jesus. She need Jesus. I think that's the only thing that's gonna be able to save her at this point. So yeah, I didn't want to talk. This was not about to be the last couple because it seems like every single episode so far, I think I've had Ayanna as the last one. Draining as hell, but this last one was definitely more intriguing. Y'all ready? Yeah, what y'all think about this episode? What y'all think about this situation that I'm about to hoo-wee? Hoo-wee, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Shante. Shante, first of all, is 35 years old, as you can see on the screen. But baby, Shante, no Tina and Rob this episode, which I'm kind of happy about. I'm kind of happy about, to be quite honest. Let me see. Lexi should have come earlier and watched the kids while the Zoom was going on. No, Lexi shouldn't have come. That's the thing. And Ayanna will probably be the type to say, why didn't you come to help me? She lucky that Lexi is doing what she's doing for her. It shouldn't be expected or automatic. You see what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be. Lexi got a life. She got a life. She already doing enough by driving however far she had to drive to get her and then take her an hour plus there and back. Like, Lexi already doing too much. I don't think Lexi is up to much. Lexi has to play Uber because nope, no teeny. Shante, another, I don't think True was messing with let's wait, okay. I don't think True was messing with no white girls. Then what did you think them picture was? Okay, so let's get into it. Shante is 35 years old, but baby, we find out Shante is a freaking grandmama, and it looks like multiple grandkids. Okay, she got one in her lap that look like that baby's about 3 or 4 years old. Another one that looks like a toddler. I don't know if it's the oldest child who's 19, these kids are, but she got a 19-year-old, a 17-year-old, and a 16-year-old. And she easily got, we see here, probably 2 grandbabies. If that ain't a sign that you need to put all of your money and resources towards your family, I don't know what is. And you paying 2 mortgages? Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? So we see that she's about to go and meet up with True's mama and sister. But she is bringing her most vocal niece with her, okay? The one who was definitely doing a lot of talking when they have that wonderful layout of the shrimps and the potatoes and the corn and all of that. So she in the car with her niece. And she literally, one thing about her, she talks a good game. She like, you gonna respect me. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 80 years old. And his sister, I don't know about his sister. She got a fiery personality, and so do I. All of this stuff that this girl is saying, we haven't seen any of it yet. She allows people to disrespect her, like her stepbrother. She claims she got a fiery personality, but she couldn't even look her stepbrother in the face, look him in the eyes. You would have thought that she did something wrong to the stepbrother when the stepbrother allegedly stole from her. So all of this talking you doing just seems like it's talking, Shante. So we find out that True's own mama testified against Tim that made him go to jail as long as he did, apparently. And I'm like, if that ain't a sign, I don't know what is. His own mama think he ain't shit. If his mama don't think he's shit, what? Excuse me? I don't know. I just don't know. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yes, she's a 35-year-old grandmama, so that means she started young. She started young. Yeah, if you look at that part, when at this part, if you guys go back to that Amani, she says that's her grandchild. That's her grandchild. Unless I saw it wrong. I think I saw it right though, but y'all let me know if I'm wrong, definitely. But yeah, that's her grandbaby. So she got a 19-year-old. She had her daughter at 16, 17 years old. And so maybe her daughter started young too. But yeah. So with that, so let me move on. So baby, I don't know how far they had to go, but I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't think this scene kind of reminds y'all of Baps when they was in the airport? Am I the only one who's reminiscing? No, y'all see it? No, I mean they ain't got the hair like that, but y'all don't see it. Maybe. Let me know if I'm doing too much. Booyah. Anywho, so with that being said, they get to their destination. And, the niece is like, don't be nervous, auntie. You made it this far. And I'm like, is she talking about the trip or her horrible relationship with True? Like, which one is it? And so they finally get there and she meets the mom. Yeah, sure do. They sure somebody in that family clearly does the locks. Someone. And they all just get their hair done for free. They just all get their hair done for free. I don't know, y'all, but when they was rolling with that luggage, it reminded me of Bath when they was in the LAX airport and rolling with their luggage. I'm just saying, it gave me those vibes. Hey, y'all know I'm a movie TV girl, so it is what it is. So when they get there, the niece is still like at the bar, so-called listening in. I guess she's supposed to be Debo just in case something go down. And she meets the mom. And so the mom immediately is like, yeah, so you've been with him for 2 years. Why haven't you gone to see him? And she's like, well, I've sent him pictures every day. And so she says, I didn't feel comfortable. And then next thing you know, in a confessional, she says it's deep in his personal why she doesn't want to go. And she don't feel like sharing it with his mama. So this is the time when we really get active, y'all. What do you think the reason is as to why she will not go visit him? What is the reason? She said it's deep and it's personal. What could honestly be the reason why she won't see him? I want to know, because if she's sending him pictures, it's not, and based off of those pictures, most of those pictures look like Shante. It's not like she's doctoring up those pictures. So what could it be that is giving her the reason where she said it's deep and personal and she doesn't want to go in there? I need to know, but I would like to know what you guys think, because to me, the fact that she mentioned that on the show, they're probably going to address it on the show. They're going to come back and tell us what the reason is. Okay. So, and what, oh, there you go. You guys are asking, what do you think the reason is she won't see True? Because clearly told her that she is not his type. And most likely strange. So them gold boots, yeah, that was that. That's why it gave me Bap vibes. You think it's because of her self-esteem? That's what I've been wondering what the reason is. It's one thing for him to see her over pictures, but to see him in person, yeah. She used to go all the time when she has to go visit her dad. Maybe a traumatic experience. Maybe it is a traumatic experience that we're not aware of, but I feel like because they mentioned it, we're gonna find out. We're definitely going to find out. So at that point, she gives the textbook prison bay answer about how she loves True. And then the mother says, until you see him in person and he's a butthole. And I said, another red flag coming from his mama's mouth. His mama's mouth, her own mouth. When you see him in person and he's a butthole. Shante, wake up, baby. Then the sister comes in. Okay? And the sister is on one from the beginning. She on one immediately. She like, I feel like I'm intruding. That's your fiance, right? You know he ain't never dated no black girls before, right? And they start showing pictures, of course, covering up the face. But based on what we seeing, yeah, them girls, they ain't black. And I find it interesting that the mother and the sister, they love clearly their, sibling, their son, but you can tell they keep him at arm's length. They know how he is. They ain't rocking with him like that. They tolerate him because they have to tolerate him. That's the way that it comes off. And while they're there, he keeps calling. But when the sister gets there, next thing you know, Miss Shante says, oh yeah, True plans to stay with me when he get out. Hey, Pamela. She said, yeah, True plan to stay with me when he get out. The mama looked like, what? And Shantae's like, oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? Hell no, she didn't know. But what the crazy part about it is when she tells them that, both the mama and the siblings say it may be better off that he stayed with you so they won't butt heads. The mama and the son. If these are not, this should scare the hell out of any woman or man hearing this coming from siblings and a mama. It should literally, and even saying they will butt heads. They would literally butt heads. So at that point, True calls. This is when it really gets crazy. Okay. True calls. And the sister and the mama, like, so yeah, from my understanding, you staying with her when you get out. He's like, I didn't say that to her. I didn't tell her that. Mind you, she moved to another state, has a whole nother house she's taking care of just so she can be closer to him, just so he can have a place to stay when he gets out. But he literally said, while on speakerphone in front of her and the mama and the sister, I didn't say that. And the mama is like, well, you gonna have to tell me something. Otherwise, I ain't gotta sit up there and get that room, fixed up for you. And so he's like, well, whatever you want to do, you can do. But in other words, Shante told you I was staying with her. But he's pretty much saying, I didn't say that. So then the sister is like, you getting caught up, boy. You getting caught the hell up, boy. Look at her. Look at her look, the look that she gave. Embarrassed, dumbfounded. She don't know what to think. She don't know what to think. And she's like, you getting caught up, boy. And she was like, I want to know why you proposed to her. I can't answer that. That's what he said. I can't answer that. I can't answer why I proposed to her. Even the sister said, look, she seemed nice. She ain't my brother's type. She just not. It's all the signs in the world. And then she gonna sit up there and say, Shante, that is, yeah, he trying to make me look weak right now. He ain't trying to make you do shit. You look weak, sis. You look very weak. And you ain't cut. What happened to that fiery personality that you claimed in the car that you had, and you was possibly gonna butt head with his sister? As soon as that sister came in like like lightning, you shriveled up into a shell. The moment you heard that man sit up there and say, I ain't tell her that, and I can't answer why I proposed to her, where's that fiery energy? You should have cussed his ass out. But where was that? Oh, he trying to make me look stupid. Then he gets off the phone and the mom looks at her and is like, you don't think that he may be using you? Well, you can get that with men out here too. You take a chance anyway. A man out here can use you just as much as a man in prison can. That's the whole point. You got sucker written on your forehead. So it seems like whether they are in jail or out of jail, you one of them suckers that men can use, including your own stepbrother that you claim allegedly stole from you. Shante, wake up. Wake up. You reek of insecurity. You sit up there, you got your niece with you on this trip because you feel like she has to fight your battles for you because you can't fight for yourself. This is your niece. You have a 19-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 16-year-old, and they all looking at this situation like you a fool, which is why the niece had to reassure them that she there to protect her. Oh my gosh. You got grandkids. What in the hell is going on here? Hello, everyone in the chat. Please hit the like button and say hello. We're friendly over here. Welcome to the Chris Crew. Say hello, like, share, and subscribe. When I tell you, I said, oh, hell no. This man done played her straight up in her face. This is not even that whole I'm talking shit behind your back and saying one thing. No, in her, while she was there in person with the sister and the mom, he said, I ain't say that. Again, she moved there for him. If that wasn't a sign to pack up your shit and go back to your house where you pay mortgage and live your life, like what other signs do you need? Do you need the ceiling to completely fall on you to get the hint? What is going on here? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. This is why this was the last one. Ayanna, I'll be damn, she was not about to be the last one, because this situation, I was like, well, damn. Like, what, because she catfishing him. Like I said, Shante, take a hint, child. The mother was keeping it real, very real. She wasn't holding back. She wasn't holding back. And honestly, I felt like somebody said they felt like the mom was disrespectful. I think the mom was hesitant, but still wasn't disrespectful. I think the sister came in a little bit strong, in my opinion. But the mother, I think, really was just kind of like looking at her like she pitied her. She pitied her. Like, how many times do we got to tell you that if it wasn't for that being my son or that being my brother, we wouldn't even deal with him. That's the way they was coming off. Just like Ayanna boyfriend family was trying to exactly. Child, his sister even told her, he has only dated white girls and you ain't his type. Exactly. Mama and sister is trying to warn her. Yeah. Okay. And my thing is, I would be grateful to take the hint before I go even deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Pam, you are never late. You are always on time, and there's always the replay gang. I appreciate y'all no matter what time y'all come in the live and the replay gang. The family does not want to be bothered with him. Exactly. The mama don't like him. Child, I would have left. The mama is the reason why he in jail for that long in the first place. If that don't give you a sign, I don't know what is. She called the man a butthole. Then goes to him. Shante is so hard-headed. Either that or she just really that insecure. Mama said he's going to be your problem. Sure did. Sure did. Pam said the mama was ghetto. For him, this is why you don't help no man unless he's my son, right? And then at a certain point, people be like, okay, son, you're going to have to learn how to do this on your own. Shante looked embarrassed. She showed her, look at that face. Very embarrassed, but still was trying to make it seem like it's all good. It's all good. Well, it's almost like, well, I done been used. I'm taking a chance either way. I done been used before. Might as well get used up again. He was so rude and disrespectful about it. He sure was. He sure was. He was deny. And if you think he gonna do that now while he in jail, what he gonna do when he get out of jail, Shante? What he gonna do then? What is he going to do then? Why didn't she speak up and say something when True said the thank you? Thank you. But remember, in the car, she claimed she was bout it. She don't play disrespect, even if it's an 80-year-old. You respect me, I respect you. And I'm probably going to butt heads with his sister because we both got fiery personalities. Baby, where is that personality? Where is that, you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. Where is it? Because he disrespected you 10 times over and in front of his sister and his mama, and you still sat up there and was like, he just trying to make me look weak. But you know what, though? I'ma still love him. I love him with all my heart because you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get used out here too. What? Huh? The sister asked, why did you propose to her? And he said, I can't answer that. Yes. It's always suspect when the men are telling the family a different story than what they're telling. Exactly. That's why you see a lot of times the man's family member and the girl button heads. Then that's when you really like game recognize game. I learned that a long time ago. If that is a situation going on, guaranteed that man is pillow talking to the girl, pillow talking to his family, and that's why they going against each other. You know what I'm saying? It's a divide and conquer tactic, if you ask me. True is using her for real. You were weak, right? Girl, Shante, run. You should not be there at all for no bum, right? And that's why he like, yeah, we gonna get this restaurant going. No, she needs to get the restaurant going. That's it. That's all. You just trying to sit up there and piggyback off of her because you ain't got the funds to do nothing. Don't nobody want your imitation crab omelet. Get the hell up out of here. You gonna sit up there and make an omelet in the front of the camera. Freaking 10-year-olds can make omelets. Get the hell up out of here. Child, like I said, I would have left Alexa play Don't Save Her by Project Pack. Don't save her. Wait, no, that's J. Cole. Isn't that Don't Save Her? She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. I thought that was J. Cole. Am I tripping? Am I showing my age at this point? Because Shante is a willing participant in being used. She is. Stepbrother gave True the rundown before. Miss T, I'm going to have to keep this up here. I was thinking that he gave him the rundown, and probably they were scamming her both. Don't think it wouldn't happen. Possibly scamming her, both of them. Both of them were scamming her. And don't be shocked if this $5,000 that she claimed he allegedly stole, some of it went to True. I don't put it past either one of them. And so you got True saying you can't trust the stepbrother, while the stepbrother was trying to put in her ear, you don't know what you're getting into with him. So in other words, child, getting used up. True didn't even try to lie. He didn't care. She was listening. Exactly. Shante is a fool. Left kids to watch themselves. Well, one of them is 19. The other one said like the teenagers are fine. But I mean, the oldest is 19. I'm sure they know how to take care of them grandbabies on their own. But yeah, she got other things to use her money on. M9M wasn't delivering the message in a loving way. Oh, you talking about mom? I'm like, M9M. Yeah, child. The sister said, hi, is it Miss Keezer? Hello. The sister said she ain't his type. Right. And then she had the nerve to say, well, then she say something like, things can change or something. And it's like, what are you not getting? What are you not getting? You're not his type. He's never even dated a Black woman before. It appears he has had a very toxic relationship with his own mama and his sister, based on what we are hearing, which is probably where he started his anti-Black woman mentality anyways, because he don't get along with them. So that's why he probably went on the other side. Because like I told y'all before, I'm always skeptical of a man or a woman who is a certain race and they said they've never dated in their race. That is the weirdest shit to me. It makes you wonder psychologically what the hell is going on. Well, we probably know what's going on with True. She's invested too much money in him at this point. That's why she's not considering leaving. Child, you better cut your losses. True going to his mama house. Exactly. Can't trust anybody with dress like that start in the middle of his head. Oh, that was Project Paxi. Showed you how much I know. I remember the song. I just thought it was J. Cole for some reason. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. There's a first time for there's a first. First time for everything. There's a first time. Yeah, exactly. There's a first. Exactly. That's what she kept saying. I'm telling you. Wait, it is J. Cole? Wait, I'm confused. Either way, I remember the song. She's hoping to get something out of her investment in him. That's why she's not getting it. She need to take that investment and put it in her restaurant that she's trying to do. Or maybe in furthering her education, helping her kids with their education. Something, not him. Damn sure not him. There's a first time for everything was her answer. Yes. Hearts is my song. Project Pack made the song first. Cole used it in a line in one of his songs. Got it. Okay. Got it. So yeah, y'all. I'm going to leave it on this screen because look at her face. And she is still trying to ride for this dude. What other hints do you need? And at this point, she don't want no hints. She'd rather have a piece of a man that she can talk to on the phone than no man at all. Even though her life should be very full with her kids and her grandkids and working. And she's taking care of 2 households. How do you even have time to focus on a man right now? How? How do you even have time to? I'll be damned. She should be so stressed out with her finances and inflation that she shouldn't even be thinking about True. So now it's really making me wonder, the money that you giving him, that could be going towards your grandbabies. That could be going towards your kids. Hell, that could be going towards you. You know what I mean? Classes, for your restaurant that you want to open. Something. Let me see. I wonder, will they be crossing over to Love After Lockup? Because looks like it's going to be very predictable but interesting. I don't know. I would like to see Ayanna and Jamal, because that's going to be a train wreck that's probably going to be very Jerry Springer-ish, Richard Bay-ish, Ricky Lake-ish, intriguing. But I don't know. Because the problem is, it works for during lockup, but him playing her when she gets out, and if she's gonna still have this same my man, and hey, I've been used before, I'll be okay, then we're just gonna watch her be a fool. And at least with Ayanna, she's a fool that's entertaining. Okay, she's dull and boring. So I don't know, but it would be quite interesting to see. I wouldn't be shocked if True will want that, though, because I'm sure he's very aware at this point that if they do get on Love After Lockup, he can get paid. That's really the ultimate goal for a lot of these guys and girls that are in there. They want to be able to start getting checks, and they only can do that when they are out of the prison. They can't get paid while they're in prison. So they were on I'm sure Shante might cross over as well. I think we only have 2 more episodes. We do? Do we only have 2? This season went by fast. Do we only have 2 episodes left? Do y'all know when Love After Lockup comes on? Is it coming on right after Love during Lockup? Dang, this went by fast. So I must have been intrigued and interested if it's only 2 episodes left, because I remember the last season, I felt like it took forever for us to get to the last episode. I was getting annoyed doing the reviews. It was that boring. True wants that money. He sure do. Yep, because Mama June is next. Oh. Well, all right. Well, okay, so let me ask y'all this. Out of all of the couples who are on here this season, who do you see crossing over to Love After Lockup? Y'all let me know. Out of all the ones, who do you see crossing over? Who do y'all want to see cross over? Who do you think is more realistic crossing over? We definitely know Ayanna and Jamal. We definitely know that. Okay, so yeah, you're right. That's only a couple more episodes then, Leo. I wonder if they're going to do Love at, well, we haven't seen any previews yet, so I'm assuming they're not going to do back-to-back. Child, Teeny, yeah, oh, that's another one. That would actually be a good Love at the Lockup. That would be a good one, Jessica. Teeny and Rob for sure. I damn sure want to see that when he get out of jail. Oh, I want to see that. He looked like a drill sergeant for real. Okay, so Shante and True, Rob and Teeny. Okay, so those are the ones that you feel are definitely going to possibly be on the next one. Okay, or the ones you want to see. Yeah, I definitely feel like, Andrew, Candace is no point. Rick and Samantha, I don't know either. I truly think it would be Teeny and Rob, Ayanna and Jamal, and yeah, Shante and True. They will probably be the ones who will cross over. Well, we know Michael won't be on there. Sure won't. 6 years, please. Definitely won't. I want Joey to get off of TV and truly focus on him. Truly focus on him. Well, we know Andrew and Candace went right. That has sailed. She used him up, spit him out, and moved on. And possibly Joey. Yeah, they won't. I don't even see Rick and Samantha. I really don't. But I could see her trying to get on there for the money sake of it. But yeah, no. But I definitely think those three could make it. Even though Shanta, I feel like unless we see another side of her, Maybe she will pull a Medea and snap and end up start shaking the table because she getting frustrated with True. Maybe that would be the case. But I feel like in this situation for Shante and True, we will just see another Red and Joinomi. That's what I feel like. It's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be a lot, but that's my opinion. But with that being said, you guys, that was the end of the episode. And for those definitely who are in here, definitely say hello, hit the like button, subscribe. If you just came in, replay gang for sure. Let me see. Teeny, Ayanna, Shante, and Rick, if he gets the job, he can't afford her. Yeah, he retired. He definitely can't. Now, Chris, that was shady. It's true. Come on now. Y'all know that picture. Y'all know that picture I showed. She need a little Medea in her. I bet you True would sit up there. If she had a little bit of Medea in her, just a little bit, True wouldn't play them games with her. Her stepbrother wouldn't play them games with her. That's her problem. She claims that she definitely has that spark in her. It's clear she does not. She does not. And if she had a little bit of it, just a little bit, they would straighten up and fly right. They really would. Yes. See you next time, Jessica. Thank you for coming. I'm serious, y'all. Y'all know. Y'all, I'm serious. She needs to get some strength. She need to get some oomph about her. Like you trying to change a man that has shown his preference. Even his own sister, like he don't date women that look like you. What you trying to change him for? It's a first time for everything. It's the first time that I guess he's using a black woman. That's what it seemed like to me. That's what it seems like to me. So with that being said, you guys, thank you so much. Some of you guys came to 2 lives today. Oh my gosh. I appreciate y'all. Whether you come to 1 live, 2 lives, a half of a live, I appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm about to literally eat my dinner when I get off of here and have some wine. Tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. Exactly. I'm so happy you were able to come, Miss T. Yes, thank you so much, you guys. And I will see you on my next video. Bye, Shante. Look at that damn dumbass look on her face. Anywho, y'all, night crew, toodles.